Alright, what's going on, guys? James here to bring you another video. In this one, I'll be giving my final thoughts on what will be going on in The Walking Dead Season 8 finale. So, I thought I'd make this video real quick because I've been doing some reading online and I saw some videos on YouTube in the past few days, and after I uploaded my last video on my predictions, I thought I might add on to that video. So this is why I made this video of my final thoughts on what might happen in the finale. So this video will be posted the day of the premiere, and then I'll do another video after the premiere, and I'll also do a Fear the Walking Dead video. And I'll start doing Fear the Walking Dead videos now that Fear is on, since The Walking Dead's ending. So, let's get started. Now, one of the articles said that Gimple is reinventing the show after Season 8, which means that all of the characters' storylines will come to an end in this episode. Now, that means a lot of things. Some of the characters might die, some of them might die. A lot of things are 50-50 for this episode for me. I don't know what might happen in this episode, which is, for The Walking Dead, a long time you could guess what happens, but for this one, you don't really know what will happen. So, which is really exciting for a Walking Dead episode, and I want to understand how Gimple is worried about it now, because in The Talking Dead he said he's really worried about this episode, especially for the turnout for Negan. So, I still think Negan's gonna live because he lives in the comics and he's important in the comics. I would think it's a mistake if they killed him off. Alright. So, who do I think will die? So, a lot of people think that these few characters will die. Starting off with Eugene, Father Gabriel, and Tara. Those are the three main supporting characters that could die, because their stories are all coming full circle for the season finale. Now, Eugene, he might die because like I said, his story is coming full circle. He wants to personally be at the war, and that's pretty much it. He just wants to be there, and he doesn't really want to fight it. He doesn't like fighting. Why would he want to be at the war when he doesn't like fighting? So, yeah, Eugene. Father Gabriel, because he's also at the war, and he's really a coward. He does know how to fight now, but not good at it. So he might be the one on the chopping block too. And Tara, just because the way she's been acting the past couple of seasons after her girlfriend died. Now, as the main character's deaths, people are thinking that Maggie will die because her actress has not signed her contract for Season 9. Now, I think that would be a big death for Season 9 if Maggie died. And I'll just leave it at that. She might die, she might not. Again, everything's 50-50 for this episode. They can also pull a 180 on us, like I've said before, for this episode. So now, what I think will happen for the rest of the episode, I still think we'll get that huge battle that I was talking about between Rick and Negan. And I think that the Hilltop will come in and help them with Aaron in the middle of that battle. But I also think we'll get Rick versus Negan like we did in the comics. And that's when Rick will think about letting Negan live in the middle of the fight, because he'll be thinking about Carl. So, there's that. Now, Gimple also said that all of the original characters' storylines from the past 7 seasons will come to a close in this episode, which means that all their storylines will come to an end for Season 1 through 8, and then Season 9, everyone will have a new story, which I think will be interesting, because he said the Season 8 finale will pretty much feel like a series finale, and I can't wait to see that. I really can't. So, we'll find out which characters will die and which won't, so it will be interesting. Now, as for the rest of the story, I think Jadis might survive, because if she does, she might join Rick's group. If she helps Rick out, because Jadis doesn't like Negan, I still think it would be cool to see her ride in on that helicopter and save everyone. So I still think that'll happen. I'm sticking to my guns on that. I still think she'll come in on that helicopter. And I think that she might also be part of the Commonwealth or part of the Whisperers. She might be one of those two. So that's what I think about Jadis. Now, as for how the show will come to an end for this season, I don't really know. Like, again, everything's 50-50, and Gimple's been really worried about how it will all end because it's his last episode that he's going to be doing until Angela Kang, the new showrunner, comes in for season 9. So I think the show for season 9, they said they're going to try to make it like season 4 and 5, which are season 5 is definitely one of my favorite seasons. Season 4 is meh for me. I like the Carol episode in season 4 where she kills those girls. But other than that, season 5 was more of my favorite season than season 4. So if they're doing that, because Greg Nicotero said he's working on season 9 a lot. So I can't wait for that. So if Angela Kang is as good as everyone's saying she is, I can't wait for season 9. And this episode of The Walking Dead should be a great episode for a season finale, and an explosive one at that. Now, as for anyone else who might die, it literally could be anyone of the main characters. They could just throw a surprise death at us like they did with Carl. So that's what I think for this season finale. I just had to post this video because I got all these new videos that I've watched and these posts on Facebook that were popping up all over the place. So yeah. So until later tonight, this is James saying peace.